What if the greatest lessons about life were hidden in plain sight, spoken by one of history's most brilliant writers, but we only understand them when it's almost too late? Mark Twain, the iconic American author known for his wit and wisdom, left us with insights that resonate far beyond his novels. His observations on human nature, time, and happiness were not just clever quotes. They were life lessons wrapped in humor and storytelling. Yet, so many of these truths are realized only after years of missed opportunities and regret. Let's dive into the timeless teachings of Mark Twain and uncover the wisdom we often learn too late. Mark Twain once said, "The two most important days in your life are the day you are born and the day you find out why." We spend so much of our time caught up in the hustle, trying to fit into roles that others have created for us, chasing after what society tells us will make us happy. It's only later in life that many realize they've been climbing the wrong ladder, living a life that wasn't truly their own. Twain's lesson is simple but profound. Find your purpose before it's too late, or risk looking back with regret. Twain also had a sharp eye for the traps of conformity. He said, "Whenever you find yourself on the side of the majority, it is time to pause and reflect." We are taught from a young age to follow the crowd, to do what everyone else is doing. But true wisdom often comes from going against the grain, from daring to think differently. By the time we realize that blindly following others leads us away from our own path, we've often wasted years living someone else's dreams. Twain's advice isn't just about rebellion. It's about the courage to live authentically, even when it means standing alone. Another poignant lesson from Mark Twain is about the fleeting nature of time. He said, "Time is the most valuable thing a man can spend." We waste so much of it, believing that there will always be more. We put off our dreams, delay our happiness, and tell ourselves we'll have time later to do the things that really matter. But the truth is, time waits for no one. It's only when we look back, seeing how quickly the years have passed, that we understand how precious every moment truly was. Don't wait for the perfect moment, create it. That's the lesson most people learn when it's already too late. Twain's humor often carried a deeper message about the human condition. He once remarked, "I have been through some terrible things in my life, some of which actually happened." This witty observation holds a profound truth. Most of our suffering comes not from the events themselves, but from the stories we tell ourselves about them. We create anxiety, regret, and fear from scenarios that never even take place. It's only when we look back and realize how much time we wasted worrying about things that didn't happen that we see the wisdom in Twain's words. Don't let imagined fears steal your joy. Life is uncertain, but our worries often turn out to be nothing more than shadows. Mark Twain also had a lot to say about the value of kindness. He wrote, "Kindness is the language which the deaf can hear and the blind can see." In our pursuit of success and recognition, we often overlook the simple acts of kindness that can make a profound difference in someone's life. We chase big achievements, forgetting that it's the small, everyday moments of compassion that leave the greatest impact. By the time we realize the true value of kindness, it's often after we've missed countless opportunities to show it. Perhaps one of Twain's most insightful lessons is about the power of letting go. He said, "Forgiveness is the fragrance that the violet sheds on the heel that has crushed it." We hold on to grudges, carry resentment, and allow our pain to harden our hearts. But Twain understood that forgiveness isn't about excusing the behavior. It's about freeing yourself from the weight of anger. It's a lesson many learn only after years of bitterness, when they finally realize that letting go was the path to true peace all along. Twain's reflections on death are also profound. He famously quipped, "The fear of death follows from the fear of life. A man who lives fully is prepared to die at any time." We often live in fear, not just of death, but of life itself, fearful of taking risks, of pursuing our dreams, of living fully. It's only as we get older that we understand the irony. In fearing death, we fail to live. Twain's wisdom teaches us to embrace life with open arms, to live boldly and without regret, because a life well lived is the only antidote to the fear of dying. These are the lessons from Mark Twain that so many of us learn too late. To find your purpose, to think for yourself, to cherish time, to release worry, to practice kindness, to forgive, and to live fully. Don't wait until it's too late to understand what really matters. Take these teachings to heart now, and you'll live a life rich with meaning, laughter, and peace. Because as Twain would remind us, the secret of getting ahead is getting started. So start today, and live the kind of life you'll be proud to look back on.